You and I will travel a ways together. I will teach you all I know, and you will destroy he who has taken my place.
Huh. Well, that's a very interesting statement to say for reasons that I kind of explained in the last video. But anyways, welcome to the castle, everybody. This is knightsaberZ42, and we're playing Hand of Fate 2. We're gonna do the High Priestess today, and we have our companion. Let's get our encounters set. We're always gonna take the newest encounters and the encounters that we have not been able to complete before anything else. So I need to make a choice of which token I want, and I think I want to get Malaclipse's problem taken care of over the market thief. So that is what we have. Yes, that is what we'll do. And of course our equipment, we will definitely take anything that is, ooh, ruby ring. I don't know what that does, and I don't know what the Winter's Bane does either. Why don't we go ahead and take this shield? There we go. We have 2 good swords, 2 shields, and a ring that we can get. And we'll leave that equipment there, and let's go ahead and get started. Actually, hold on. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freitas and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. So we gain blessings to increase your chance of success. You do not expect to be welcomed by Northerners whilst trading in their lands. And survive Mount Freitas by restoring life at camp. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's get started.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
Ooh, we got 2 tokens for this one.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malaclipse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north with on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Ask him more about this mission. General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I talk to the High Priestess of the North and offer the terms of the treaty. Okay. Ask about the leader of the Raiders. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Oh, yay. How can we help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Okay. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Oh, sweet. I bet you we're gonna lose all that food. Malaclipse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Ooh, collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. That's okay. Blizzard.
Where one takes refuge.
Oh gosh.
The worst of storms.
That's 15 damage. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass, obscures your vision. We struggle to find cover. We're gonna go for the last one. Oh, but at least it wasn't a huge failure. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws, and we lose more life. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. Malaclipse forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Access the campfire at any time between encounters. Campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. That's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna really do that right now. Oh, yay. Avalanche.
Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain. unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through a heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Oh, hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Aren't they like half goat? They look half goat, rather. Kind of reminds me of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where there was always that one scene, I always forget what they're called, but the goat person, James McAvoy, it was always rumored that he said the F-bomb as he was coming down, like, the hill or whatever. I always thought that was funny. And I actually turned up the volume to try and hear it, and you can't really tell. Oh, crap. Oh, I still got hit. Get poked in the belly button. Oh, well, okay. There we go. Can't afford to lose any more life. I've already lost like a ton thanks to that first encounter. Can I have a blessing, please? Well, there goes Avalanche. The Cardinal Blade, I will definitely take that.
And their religious righteousness.
The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh, yay, only 11. We can pass that easily.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
We're going to only reroll that one because 4. Yeah, we are not guaranteed to get higher than a 4.
Well done. You continue to impress.
You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapons jut out from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. We will grab that. So, hold on, Winter's Bane. Perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to the Northerners. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try this Winter's Bane. You pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. You just didn't want to hold on to it for dear life or whatever? Okay, well, we're gonna go on. Gnomish exchange.
Between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Halt, thou humans!
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or sharpened stick.
We seek arms to defend ourselves. Hand over some of your equipment, and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion.
I guess we'll give them something. We're gonna give them the Cardinal Blade. Because I already have Winter's Bane and it's equipped. So we'll give them that. Are you want to trade these items away? Yes. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. We get some gold. Alright. We get more gold. We get a crap ton of gold. Whoosha. The gnomes retreat to the forest with their prize and soon begin fighting over it. You gain 2 fame. What does that do? I actually don't know. Blizzard. Yippee.
Become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
We're going for number 2 this time. Success! The climb becomes unbearable. Yep. Okay. We've already read all this. So was there any... I don't understand what that did for us.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
I actually want to get this card.
Not every
There we go.
has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Okay, we'll do that. What is this? Can I... Will you tell me what they do? Okay, receive +4 food for every dice gambit. Ooh, nice. Receive 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. That would have been awesome before. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment cards to receive. That's pretty good. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map. If you have less than 20 gold, no thank you. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. That really doesn't make much of a difference. I actually want this, because we're going to be losing a lot of life from Blizzard, and gaining gold will just make it so I get my life back. So that was actually a really good card. I'm glad. That's 1 out of the 6.
Push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you.
Yes. All right, next floor.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
The Blessed Brew. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freydis, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out from the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message.
You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get to the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her.
Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite. Oh gosh. Yes! Awesome! After all your rerolls in the dice gambit, reroll your lowest dice. That is awesome for us. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body.
Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one.
You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freydis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Oh gosh. Not blizzard.
These
Sweet.
tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Alright. So for cards that I have already read through, I will not actually read a second time. But eat a daisy. Let's do that one. Target of 10, that's super easy for us. Yep. 17. Almost a perfect triple 6. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see it is merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Ouch. Merc nods, happy with the result. He beckons Malaclips closer.
Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Nicely
Yes, the token is ours. Even if we lose, we still get that token. Oh, no, not her. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally.
Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run.
With that, Malaclips' associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. We gain 2 fame. I still don't know what that does. Hopefully something good. Oh my gosh. Really? I need to get some coins. We're going for number 1. Straight up. Boom! So we have access to the campfire. Do I want to use the campfire now? Not really. Temple prayers!
For you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
Don't need food. Ooh, yes please. Thank you. Add +1 to dice. During the dice gambit. That would be so awesome. Alright. So, I wonder if there are going to be curses. Gosh dang it. Oh man, I'm going to go for number 3. Oh gosh. So what does this do? Oh yeah, that's right, we get more damage. Alright, let's go ahead and camp.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Okay, so we've met somebody. 1 food restores 5 life. What can we do to trade? I don't think I have any equipment, yeah. I just have my sword. I guess. Oh, sweet. We're gonna eat a ton and a ton and a ton of food until up to 80, I guess. So that's why we're getting a ton of food. Okay, that is interesting. What is this? Ascension.
Mountain is unforgiving.
Turn back.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Please don't be Blizzard. Lost boy.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls, "We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northerner clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is." That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. So small eclipse. Consider the boy. I honestly don't know. I guess we'll save the boy. And sheathing your weapons, you demand that you let the boy go. Oh, gosh. That's a ton of people. Oh, well. Weakened deals. We know how to do this stuff. They're not northerners either. We've only fought one group of northerners. Oh, man. Those musketeers, we're going to want to take them out first. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power, watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. We are gonna go straight up for these punks. These little range dudes. Hopefully they don't have a ton of HP. Okay, they probably have about the same amount of HP as the others, but I can counterattack them. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to do it now. Oh, I always keep pressing the wrong button because I always mistake the R for the L. There you go. Yeah. Shut up, man. I'm trying to deal with one of your boys here. And I take it Malaclips is down because I have an option to save him, or I have a little medical symbol in his general direction. Alright, you're just gonna straight up die. Boom! Save the bard! Yeah, I like how that rifle's over on your face. That's just where it belongs. The Lost Boy. One equipment from 2. What does this do? Blessed Life. If you have, ooh, that's good. Any number of rings can be equipped. I actually want the ring. That's right. Plus 10 max HP.
Reasons, if nothing else.
As you check on the unconscious guards, I straight up killed them. You notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Yes, I was about to say that should be bumped up by a 1. Okay, he fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of a clan Catsfoot and we are great pathfinders. The RPG game that's best-selling all across the nation. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Well, that's a shame because I already know what's in the area. Alright, let's go ahead and descend.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've reached word from my sister's hawk and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess? I really shouldn't. Oh gosh. Number 1. Damn. You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for bogberries. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna end the episode right here. I believe there's more. I don't think this will be the last floor, and I don't want these episodes to be too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Check the description for my Facebook and Twitter information. While you are at it, give this video a huge thumbs up to support the series, and subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you guys in the next video.